Welcome to the Living in Utah live question and answer session Thursday evening. I tried to make it most Thursdays. Took last Thursday off. It was Thanksgiving. So hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. State of Utah is doing just fine. Winter has arrived. We haven't really seen the snowfall yet. Hasn't come in yet. We've had some flurries throughout the valley, but the ski resorts, they're looking for quite a bit of snow. They like to have a lot of snow for Thanksgiving. It's a very popular time to go skiing. They do have some snow up there, but not record snowfalls. And I mean, even down here in the valley, we've seen very, very little precipitation. So cooler temperatures have come into the state, but what's it, December the 5th? Normally we have a dumping of snow. I've got the snow blowers ready to go, running, got fuel in them, all ready for the first snowfall, and I have not had to use them. So tonight, let's talk about what's happening in the real estate market, get an idea what the average price is. Is it going up or is it going down in some of the popular counties from the north to the south? Let's get started. We're going to start the northern portion of the state, Cache County, cities like Logan, Utah. We finished November at 500,000, 950,000. Decrease of about $10,000 from the month before. Actually, a decrease from the previous months as I go all the way back to June. Transaction count is down a little, 2852. So we are seeing a little bit of a decrease in that particular county. Let's try the next county, Box Elder County, right next to Cache County. Cities like Tremonton, Brigham City, Honeyville, Deweyville. Let's try that again. Okay, Box Elder County. We finished November, $448,000, an increase over October. I don't know if I'd it is an increase. When I look at like September at 439, slight increase. As we look at the previous 6 months, it is definitely an increase. We were as low as 408 to 448. Transaction count is about steady. November was 60. Sometimes we'll see transaction count in November start to go down. Winter months a little bit slower. And with Thanksgiving that whole week, real estate is one of the last things on people's mind. How about Weber County? Cities like Ogden or North Ogden, South Ogden, West Haven, Roy, Plain City, Far West. Okay, very similar to Box Elder County. We finished at $448,000, a drop from 460. So we're seeing a drop in a couple counties. 448 puts us about where we were at during the summer months, somewhere in that area. A slight drop. Transaction count 271, down a little bit from the previous months, which I would expect for November. How about Davis County? Cities like Layton, Kaysville. We have a military base, Hill Air Force Base, Syracuse, Clinton, Clearfield, Farmington, Bountiful, North Salt Lake, Farmington. We finished November at $537,000, an increase over October, actually an increase over the last 6 months. Transaction count 267. Let's drop down to Salt Lake County, the largest county that we have in the state. So for Salt Lake County, our average is going to be $515,000, which is lower, significantly lower than what we've seen over the last 6 months. We hovered in about the 550, 540 range, 515. I would consider that a decrease in price. 836 transactions, a drop from October. With the holiday, that's kind of expected, and the cooler temperatures. How about Utah County, Provo, Orem, Saratoga Springs, Lehigh, just to name a few. $500,000, almost the same as October at 501. 515 in September. That's amazing how the average price came in exactly at 500,000. Pretty much holding steady over the last 6 months. I mean, we've hovered around that 496, 499, 500, 511, 515. Not a huge variation. Transaction count 683 units. Slightly down from some previous months. And let's take a look as we drop down to the bottom of the state, Washington County. Main city there would be St. George, Utah. And we finished at 511. Slight decrease from 526 the month before. 509, 523, 535. I would say we're pretty much a little bit of a decrease. We had some highs about 535, 523, down to about 511. Been bouncing around. Transaction count 192, which is about the same as October. It's actually pretty strong numbers. 192 when we look at September's 144. It's higher than August. It's actually higher than July, which is one of our busiest months. And it is pretty much tie-in with June. So St. George has seen a lot of transactions. And we finished the month at 550. So that's for the state of Utah. Where we're at, I think it's across the border. We're seeing a little bit of a decrease. Nothing real significant. No 50% or 75% decrease. But we do have some counties that are staying steady or bumping up a little bit. We'll see how it goes over the next few months. You know, we've got a new president coming into office. See how the economy goes and how the housing market will also go. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Take care.